Digital equity in P through 12 educational settings and the impact of emergency online teaching. Guiding questions. How does the digital divide negatively impact society? What can educators do to help lessen the digital divide's impact on students? What is digital equity? Digital equity means that everyone has access to the same opportunities.
Issues with digital equity in P through 12 educational settings. One issue to note when discussing digital equity within P through 12 educational settings is the diversity of both the students and their families. Some students' families may have limited to no experience with technology, which can make it difficult for students to ask for help with any online work. This can result in this demographic of students not having an equal opportunity to have achievement in a digital educational setting due to the lack of help that they would receive if they were in a traditional classroom. Similarly, if parents do not know how to work any kind of technology, it can make it difficult for parents to monitor their child's progress for digital instruction and cause parents to feel left out of their child's education or cause students to fall behind. Another digital inequity students could face is having limited access to reliable internet. Even if a school provides students with an electronic device to complete assignments, students may still not have a reliable network connection at home, causing them to be placed at a disadvantage. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development states that digital inequalities were among the threats to student well-being and academic outcomes during school closures. Therefore, it is critical for educators to locate the inequities within their class or schools in an effort to provide all students with digital equity.
What are some challenges of digital equity? Some households do not have the financial resources to purchase devices that may be needed for the student to do online learning. Household finances will also affect the family's ability to have reliable internet that will not cut out and has adequate connectivity speed. Some households have shared access computers. This means that multiple family members will need to be using the computer for online learning or remote working from home. Some families only have access to the internet through their cell phone and cell phone service. Many schools help students have much needed access. 96% provided digital devices, 70% provided internet access to student homes, and 49% provided internet and/or hotspot access at a location other than the child's home. At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, 12% of students lacked reliable digital devices and 9% lacked reliable internet access.
We'll explore how to mitigate the digital divide in P through 12 education. As discussed in the ERIC article, the internet isn't a luxury anymore. How educational leaders can promote equitable digital access for all students. The digital divide refers to the gap between those with easy access to digital technology and those without. This divide significantly affects educational equity. The authors propose strategies like ensuring device accessibility, providing teacher training, facilitating internet access, integrating digital literacy into the curriculum, and offering robust support systems. Key points from the article. The first point is device accessibility. One key strategy is ensuring that every student has access to necessary digital devices. Schools are implementing one to one device programs to provide each student with a laptop or a tablet, which is essential for participating in digital learning. Teacher training is the second key point from the article. Professional development for teachers is crucial. Ongoing training sessions help educators integrate digital tools into their teaching practices, thereby enhancing the overall learning experience for students. Third key point, access to the internet. Reliable internet access is a fundamental component of digital equity. Some initiatives include partnerships with internet providers to offer discounted rates or free access to students from low income families. Curriculum integration is a key point from the article. Digital literacy should be woven into the curriculum. Schools are introducing digital literacy courses and modules that equip students with critical skills for the digital age. Lastly, support systems is a key point from the article. Establishing robust support systems for students and their families is also essential. This includes tech workshops to assist with the use of digital tools and resources. In summary, the strategies outlined in the ERIC article, device accessibility, teacher training, internet access, curriculum integration, and support systems, are instrumental in promoting digital equity in the P through 12 education. These initiatives ensure that all students have tools and support they need to succeed in a digital world. These efforts aim to ensure all students have equal opportunities to succeed in a digitally driven learning environment. Promote equity through Alabama Technology in Motion. ATEM is an exemplary program designed to ensure that educators across Alabama have equitable access to high quality professional development and resources. This initiative is a strategy that helps bring resolve to digital equity. Here's how it aligns with digital equity. Equitable access to professional development. ATEM offers free professional development opportunities for all educators, ensuring that teachers in both urban and rural areas receive the training they need to effectively integrate technology into their classrooms. By providing this access, ATEM helps to level the playing field, making sure that all students benefit from knowledgeable and well trained teachers. ATEM focuses on digital literacy. The program places a strong emphasis on digital literacy. By equipping teachers with necessary skills, ATEM helps them impart essential digital literacy knowledge to their students. This preparation is crucial for future academic and career success, helping to ensure that all students, regardless of background, have the digital skills they need to thrive. Customized training and support. One of the unique aspects of customized training sessions. These are tailored to meet the specific needs of different schools and districts, addressing the unique challenges and requirements of various communities. This personalized support helps bridge the gap and ensure all students have equitable education opportunities, collaborative learning opportunities. Through the initiative ATEM, a community of practice among educators through workshops, webinars, and collaborative projects is fostered in education. This encourages the sharing of best practices and innovative teaching strategies across the state, helping to spread effective methods and ensure that all students benefit from high quality instruction. Resource sharing is also a strategy promoted through ATEM. The program provides free access to a wealth of highly qualified resources, including lesson plans and instructional materials. This helps level the playing field for under resourced schools by giving all teachers access to the same tools and materials, ensuring that all students have access to a rich and supportive learning environment. In conclusion, Alabama Technology in Motion, known as ATEM, plays a crucial role in bridging the digital divide by ensuring that all educators have support and resources they need to provide high quality, technology rich education. This initiative is vital for fostering digital equity and preparing our students for a successful future. By addressing disparities in access, training, and resources, ATEM helps to ensure that every student, regardless of their circumstances, has the opportunity to succeed in the digital age.
What is emergency online teaching? Emergency online teaching would be considered a temporary shift from the normal classroom instruction and delivery to an alternate instructional delivery, such as online due to an emergency or crisis.
Issues of emergency online teaching. One key issue that also relates to digital equity in P through 12 students is that for students to have access to emergency online learning, they must have access to internet as well as have a device to access the teaching material. A report published by the Office of Technology states the following: stories and data from the last 2 years clearly show the lack of this essential technology currently impacts communities of color and low income communities to a disproportionate extent. This leads to a second issue, which results in students' socioeconomic status impacting their access to online learning. This can result in teachers not being able to meet the needs of students through online teaching. One last issue to note is that emergency online teaching may force teachers to change their lesson plans or be unable to provide differential instruction to students. Teachers may also have to use new variants of technology that they are not trained to use, which can further impact their ability to teach lessons in an online format.
What are some challenges of emergency online teaching? Technology and connectivity issues are a huge challenge for teachers and students. Students do not always have access to technology and internet. This causes difficulty in being able to complete assignments, but also in being able to participate in the online learning environment. This has been especially problematic for minorities such as the Black, Latinx, American Indian, and Indigenous people communities. A lack of training in utilizing educational technology has also made it extremely difficult on teachers as well as students. Decreased student motivation is another challenge. This is at times due to frustrations with technology or internet access. Some students will not turn on cameras or microphones, which means there's an increase in potential distractions, less active learning, and content retention, and teachers aren't able to assess the students properly to ensure they are understanding the information. This also affects instructors as they get increasingly discouraged. The inability of being able to be on site and in the schools physically provides even more of a challenge on students. The students are not able to receive the student-teacher interaction that would normally be provided in the natural classroom. Strategies to mitigate issues for P through 12 remote learners in the future. A multinational study of online learning during the pandemic was done by a group of researchers. These were their findings. Policymakers should consider implementing plans that allow for increased exposure to online teaching platforms in preparation for future disruption to traditional teaching modes. This may be in the form of increased training and continuous professional development that focuses on improving knowledge of online teaching technologies and tools. Because online teaching has unique pedagogic challenges that differs from traditional teaching techniques, exploring innovative methods such as virtual reality, artificial intelligence, machine learning, gamifications, and other techniques could be introduced to enhance remote teaching in the future.
Opportunities for emergency online teaching. Though issues come with emergency online opportunities to create digital equity for P12 learners. The following opportunities are